What's good YouTube, this is Fresh Pair back with another video. Today I'll be sharing my first impressions about the Adidas Explosive Bounce just to give you an idea what the shoe is like. No, I don't own a pair yet. Yes, I was able to personally inspect the shoes up close and personal, so without further delay, let's dig in. First, the Adidas Explosive Bounce is a totally different shoe than the Crazy Explosive series, so don't get confused with the similarity in terms of name. Now let's start with the upper materials. The Explosive Bounce uses mesh for the upper. It feels soft and has no TPU reinforcement at the front, sides, and top. I think the shoe is breathable, which is ideal for ballers with feet that easily sweat. The mesh upper can also make the shoe fit comfortably for extended wear. The tongue and throat material is also mesh, but it feels plush enough, which is great for comfort when lacing up real tight. Speaking of lacing up real tight, the lacing system may do exactly just that. The lace used here is the rope type, but it's your typical rope lace. The quality may not be the best, but it can get the job done. The Explosive Bounce has 5 lace loops, 3 at the top and another 2 at the top of the TPU heel wrap or cage. The 3 lace loops at the top are anchored to the base of the shoe, which allows these 3 lace loops to contain your feet during sharp cuts and side-to-side movements. The lacing system has TPU reinforcement for added durability against ripping. Now I think that the overall lacing system will provide good midfoot lockdown while still being comfortable enough. About the TPU material that wraps the heel and ankle area like a cage, it is basically a molded heel piece. It is anchored to the base of the shoe, most likely the footbed, but it is set apart from the surface of the shoe at the same time. What I mean is this: it is detached from the sides of the shoe. You can partially pull down the top of the heel cage. That said, the heel cage is partially flexible. This is great because it won't restrict the natural motion of your feet while adding only a little bit of support. Now on the flip side, others who want great heel and ankle restriction may not be a big fan. For the cushioning, the shoe uses full-length bounce foam. The foam midsole used in the Explosive Bounce feels soft enough, almost like the bounce foam in the Dame 3. However, I think that the density is a little different. The bounce foam in the Explosive Bounce feels somewhat packed or tight. I thought it will be heavy, but interestingly, it still feels actually light. This could be a good option for guard-type hoopers who are quick on their feet. Also, the bounce foam is carved or elevated at the midfoot section. This is not new. We've seen this setup many times over. I just hope that it won't create a 1-2 disconnected feeling in terms of heel to toe transition. Otherwise, each step may not feel fluid and it can be distracting for some people, but if the bounce foam here compresses adequately, there should be no issue. Finally, we have the outsole. The rubber outsole used here is translucent. The traction pattern looks like the lines you see in corals, although it does look a little bit similar to the traction pattern of the Air Jordan 30. Also, the treads are pliable. They bend easily. With those things in mind, the Explosive Bounce is not designed for outdoor courts. Instead, it is suitable for courts with smooth surfaces such as hardwood floors and polished and painted concrete floors. The court grip of the shoe may be good, but I expect dust to stick to the rubber outsole fast. Now, once dust gets there, it's highly likely for the traction to be affected. Given the traction pattern, the tackiness of the rubber, and the pliability of the treads, I suppose the court grip here is good at best. Probably not excellent, but average at the least. Now, a quick wipe of the outsole will help improve the shoe's court grip once dust is present. Now, that's my best guess based on my overall experience and on what I know, and I could be wrong, so take it with a grain of salt. For the retail price of 5,495 pesos in the Philippines, which is about $100 to $110, the Adidas Explosive Bounce may be a decent performer on the court at a decent price. It's not expensive, although it's also not the most affordable. Anyway, I expect this shoe to hit outlets sooner than later, and by then the price will be way lower. So what do you think about the Adidas explosive bounce? Do let me know, post your thoughts in the comments section, and while you're at it, do subscribe to my YouTube channel. More videos are about to drop. Send some love by liking my Facebook page as well. It's new, but I nevertheless post stuff there. Follow me on Instagram for regular updates. Check my blog for more info. All the links you need are posted in the description box of this video. This is Fresh Pair signing out for today. Thanks for watching. Peace!